mentioned the tribalism and divisiveness. It is scary to me, Chris, when you see from that lens what happened in South Africa, what happened in Germany, what happened in Rwanda, in other places where 1 million people were killed in 100 days. Danger of divisive speech, the danger of hate speech, the danger of marginalizing some people or faiths or anything leads to this bad outcome.
Also pretty disturbing to me. My father is a military man. Growing up, we had an idea that everyone is equal, no matter where you're from, no matter what race you are. That was kind of drilled into me and my sisters. And when you live on a military base, you see and talk to people from everywhere. When I was 11, we actually had an Egyptian general over at our home for dinner. And hearing him talk about his family and things they do, that really blew me away, that he was living a world away and he was actually super similar to us. Mm-hmm. He may have not had the same beliefs or traditions, but as far as ideals and morals, it was identical. He was no different than us. Mm-hmm. And for me, it's a scary thing when you start to see people calling others them, or you start to see people categorizing people in a certain way, because, as you said, there's a pretty big part of written history that shows what happens when you start that. And for me, a little bit of history buff, if there's any sort of normalization of categorizing people without actually getting to know them, that is the danger of dehumanizing people. And I really do see that potential here in America right now.
Yeah, that's the right word, dehumanizing, because in Rwanda, family against family. I had dinner with you last night, and today I'm killing you. Is there something about me that you didn't expect?
Well, I wasn't expecting you to be as open. I know a lot of Christians, and something that kind of drives me away from subscribing to one thing is the cherry picking of stuff and the ignoring of others and the moving of goalposts. But you seem to be extremely down to earth and open. Some people I know would probably have shunned me for what I've said already. You seem to be extremely open to the conversation. I love that. I hope there's a lot more folks like you.
Well, thanks. For me, about you, the term Christian turns a lot of people off. And yet there are people that don't say they're Christian, but actually walk and talk more of the Christian values than a Christian does. And I see that in you in some ways. And I also see this incredible tender heart, which I didn't expect to see.